Sweet. All right. That should be working. If it's not, then this is a very awkward live stream. It's worse than the recording because I'm talking to myself. But really talking to myself. Sweet. Anyways. All right. That should be working. If it's not, then this is a very awkward live stream. All right, let's kill that. Let's not have me talk twice. That's awkward. I feel like every single live stream starts with me just being like, how does technology work? And then I just figure it out as I go along. Anyways, we are going to start a new game here. So the big thing we're going to be doing here is breaking the game of Final Fantasy X. So yeah, that should be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. So standard sphere grid. It doesn't matter what we choose. I like to keep it original because, you know, it's just nice. It's nice to keep it original. We are going to start. So we're going to be using a few tools today to just break apart the idea that is Final Fantasy X. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've gone over a lot of this stuff, honestly. Like, I've actually, like, kind of showcased, like, all right, this is what this does. This is what that does. Like, it's been very clear with, like, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. But, yeah. Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Or listen to my story, I guess. You know? I don't think the chat's working, though. I don't think so. No, I was trying to get the chat box working so I could actually like see what people say. But that is not working right now, which is kind of sad. Probably get this mouse off of Tidus's face.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Now, this is going to be a little bit of a scuff stream, I think, because I can't get the chat to work. I'll just flash it on the screen every so often. So I talked about this in like a Blitzball video, right? So the reason I want the chat to be there is I want it to be referenced in like the actual recording, because maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like YouTube doesn't play back chat from a previous live stream. You just got like the video, and it's probably just me being dumb and like not realizing how to set that up. But like if someone in chat goes like, "Hey, you should like do this," like I want that to be visible. You know, I don't know. Like it makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense in general. And I don't know. There's a whole like process I want to follow, because a lot of this stream ideally is going to revolve around people like saying like, I want to see this or I want to see that. I've got some stuff planned, of course, because like I don't know if I'll get any viewers, right? So it's good to just like it's good to have stuff planned, so I'm not just like fully like, what does chat want to see? But yeah, if you're new to this, obviously it's gonna be recording as well. But we're not playing this game legitimately. We are going to be doing some crazy stuff that it's save editing and memory editing is what we're gonna be doing a lot of. So things like we're gonna control our enemies and have them just do like crazy stuff. It's gonna be wild. That's gonna be the gist of what we're doing.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? what seat?
He's blocking the front row.
5th from the right. Yeah, I know.
Got it.
All right. So we're going to be doing some crazy stuff
Well,
once all this
go.
exposition is done.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Got it.
Hey, I got a game to play.
I'll teach you how to reach level 99.
Then teach us after.
That'll be what I do.
Maybe tonight.
That's the mod I want. I want those 3 kids to be blitzball players and just like roll over every single opposition.
Promise.
I wonder, actually, I think I know why it's whack. Am I crazy? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Cool. So the chocobo icon, that is very important. That's an autosave, and that's what we can edit. Like, once an autosave occurs, like, we can just break the game. So I should prefix this with, I'm doing a display capture here. So a lot of what I'm going to be doing is crashing the game, I think, for the majority of the time. I can't really make that bigger. But here you can load saves. So big shout out as well to
I was in a coffee shop.
I mean, I didn't make this. By Fuzzy Millipede, actual hero.
Vanished into thin air.
But we're not going to change too much stuff right now. Mostly because there's no reason to.
Zanara says to myself,
Like, there's no combat, and I can't change the active character, sorry, in the beginning. But I can make some crazy stuff happen. I pinky swear.
Folks. Anyway, 10
Tickets
years later, the
tonight.
Jack Memorial Cup
Yeah.
tournament is today. The 2 teams that have
Sure,
won
I'll give you a
the
ticket.
finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and
And the Dougals from C South.
I know there's a lot of people out
Make way. Coming. Hey. Hey.
I was muted. I'm going to skip this because this actually isn't important right now. Sin attacks. He just loses the game. What a loser. And then we meet Orin. That's really honestly, that's really the summary of what you need to know. And I know I've got just all the stuff on the screen. And you're like, what is this guy doing? But we are going to change some stuff here.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
What is this guy doing? Oh, he just existing. Don't mind him. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, I have the chat up to respond while talking. I don't know if it's working. I feel like it was supposed to show on the actual stream itself, but I don't think I set it up right. Yeah.
What the?
I don't know. I had it set up, and then I reimaged my computer, and then everything broke. And then I don't know. I've got a small brain. I wasn't able to get it set up again. I think I waited way too long, though.
This way.
Not this way. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I gotta, like, figure out how I'm gonna do streaming. I think my last stream was, like, 7 months ago.
We called it sin.
Sin?
Yeah, we called it Sin. So there's a few. I should bring it up pretty soon. I'll bring it up later, actually. There's some major things we're going to be going over. Oh, you don't think the chat in the actual stream? I can see that. Like, the reason I wanted it in the actual stream was because I was trying to, like, I was thinking, like, if people reference, like, oh, hey, this thing exists, like, I want, like, I feel weird. This is gonna sound dumb. I feel weird, like, responding to people in chat and then, like, no one knows what the other person's saying, and I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't feel weird because I literally record. I literally record, like, videos, so, like, I don't, whenever I'm talking, I'm never talking to anyone else anyways, so, yeah. Alright, so some things we can do here. Let me actually show this so you guys can see. So we have a Farplane memory editor. So we can actually do a few things here. So we're going to select the Final Fantasy process, and we're just going to block out the entire screen, right? Like huge jerks. Oh, I can't really resize that. That's locked. Oh, that's annoying. But you can do a lot of stuff. So, like, I can make people invincible. I can control my enemies. I can make everything hit for 1,000,000. There's a lot of really cool stuff. We're just going to start out pretty small. So I want to control my enemies. So I don't actually want to fight them. I want them to fight themselves. That's interesting. So the other two spines are in the battle, it looks like. Alright, there's not much. I mean, controlling enemies, it's okay. It is kind of cool. I made a video on this, but when you attack the tanker later on, it actually regenerates health.
Going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
It's kind of wild. Can I actually... Do I know how to play this game? What? I can't, like, navigate to someone else. Sure, I'll tackle her in. That's weird. So yeah, that also showcases the enemy doesn't have to, like, do the whole, like, Ooh, I think I broke it. I don't know who they're attacking now. But the enemy doesn't have to, like, have its wings shining or anything for it to actually take action. Like, you can do what anything. Alright, there it is. I think I fixed it. Alright, cool. That's better. That's significantly better. So yeah, we can do all sorts of things. Right now I'm just doing really, like, low level. Like, I can control my enemies. I can make them invincible. I can have Yuna summon Aeons in Xanarkand, and I guarantee you I'll crash the game when I try, but it'll be fun. So I'm gonna wait till the save point to crash the game. I'm pretty sure it'll crash. I've actually never tried to summon Aeons, but generally how it works is and this is just me pulling it out of thin air, but I think what happened was who just used that? What? Wait a second. Oh yeah, I really broke this, didn't I? Yeah, so I can't cast Demi as the big dude? What? I thought I was going to be able to cast Demi. Dude, I was ripped off.
Get out of my town!
What? This is whack. Alright, cool. I see. Alright, well... Oh my gosh. It broke because Orin doesn't have his overdrive, so now I'm soft locked. Because he can't do anything but his overdrive. Alright, we'll fix that. Alright, I enabled the overdrive. Oh my gosh, this is so silly. Alright, yeah, so there's definitely some scripted stuff where, like, if you do it wrong, it's just gonna break everything. Yeah, so the big monster I actually didn't know this, I just found out. You can't cast Demi if you control it. It doesn't have that as an action, it just triggers. So I assume, like, they didn't program the monster to have Demi on it, but it just, like, casts it, I guess? Does it have an item? I don't know, because the items are mine. So, like, I can, like, I don't know, let's, like, do something crazy. Items. I want... What do I want? want dark matter. Apparently I want dark matter. This might actually not work the way I think it will. How lame. Alright. I clearly don't know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we're just gonna have it defend. But yeah, there's a few things it can do here. And then if we're really bored with it, you can always just like set yourself to, I don't know, like. Now it's dead. So there's a lot of like ways to cheat and stuff like that. I can make enemies invincible, I guess. I could have made them unkillable. There's also some like really, we should probably actually enable that. We always want sensor enabled because it's just interesting. Yeah, we can get this out of here because we are going to change some stuff here. So we got a save sphere. So there really is like a few things I want to showcase here. Yeah, I can overrate my Albed Sykes save. The journey's dead. We don't have it anymore. That would not be good. I would be super sad. I should be able to fix that, but... So we've saved, right? We have saved the game. So now what we can do is we can load the file. And who do we have right now? We have Yuna, but she's not activated, but I want her to be activated. And I want Oren to be, he's disabled, but he'll be fine. And then same thing. So we can just do this like as much as we want. And then let's add Seymour. Like, why not, dude? He should be on this party. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna save. And then a huge thing we're going to be doing, because this isn't the only stream, so I'm going to pull up one other thing here. Game coordinates. I spent a long time doing this. I mapped every single game coordinate for the game up to Xanarkand. So I need to map more, but essentially what's important here is so this is how the game defines like where you are. So right now you see where we are. We're at the Xanarkand overpass. So our room, this is the room we're in. We're in the Xanarkand room. Our spawn point is 2, so that's a save point. And then our storyline progress is 16, so that's where we are at the story. But let's say we set ourselves to like, you know, I don't know, let's say we're, oh, I should have mentioned before, full spoilers on Final Fantasy X. We're going to be doing a lot of, like, spoilery things, I guess. So let's say, it doesn't really matter where we set ourselves. So I'm going to set myself to 205, 0, 2, wait, well, no, I'm not going to set that. So, like, that, I actually don't want to leave Xanarkand yet, but when you set a room number, it will be the location you're at, and the spawn point is where you're at as well. And then the storyline is where you're at the story. So I could set my story to like 2120, which means I'm actually currently at Vavel, trying to get into the Cloister. But I'm not. I'm actually at Xanarkand. But I can save that. And then we can... So the one annoying thing about this is we're going to have to kill Final Fantasy X. It's gone. And we got to reload. To get this get the change to apply, but we just edited save number 93 with that new data, and then we applied it, so it should have made some changes here. We'll double check. Honestly, I sometimes mess it up and have to like do it multiple times, and sometimes the game just crashes. Wait, what? What just happened? That doesn't make any sense. Did I just... That was 93, right? Wait, what? $16.2. That is definitely the spawn point for Xanarkand. See, this is why I wanted to do a stream. I'm learning stuff too. 16 is definitely the spawn point. The game doesn't want me to be in Zanarkand while I'm in Bavel. Wait, no, it's not. I messed up. It's 376. Okay, I see. Man, what is this, amateur hour? Oh, the left side of my screen's showing. Is it? Double check. That's weird. Alright, well that should fix it. So let's do that. Let's do that right. So in general, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to use Yuna or Seymour or someone. That's so weird. On my phone, it's not. I've got it on my phone because I wanted to like see what it looked like, but I'm not seeing it like behind. It could just be me though. What have I done? Okay, I think I broke the game. It's Titus. Oh my gosh. I'm playing Titus. He's here too. Oh my gosh. So what we're doing is we're save editing. So I don't know if any of this is actually going to work. I think I busted the game. It doesn't. Where am I? This is so bad. It's all falling apart. To be fair, I thought it would all fall apart because I was like, all right, I'm going to be breaking the game, and I assume it's not going to break how I think it's going to break. Okay, what did I set? So if we open this up, I'm on save 93. 389 to 2120. So that should be... Oh, the storyline progress. It busts the game because the scene's no longer active. That makes sense. So like I would have to set it, yeah. Okay. Well, let's change it again. $2016. Perfect. So this is the dangers of save editing. You can just bust the game wide open and then it can just not work because, you know, if the game thinks I'm in Bavel, like storyline wise, but it knows I'm in the Zanarkand room. So it just like, dude, that's not how this works. So now you're stuck. So it's really cool. I think it's cool. So that's how I kind of like modify things. And then it involves restarting the game like 7,000 times because you're doing weird stuff. I think the storyline might... How is this going to affect me? Because obviously I can't open the menu right now to change my party members. Or expected. Sick.
Give me him.
Honestly. Dude, that's a lot of sin skill. Nope. Can't change characters. That's fine. I'll figure out something else. Alright. So I'm just going to make a small change here. We got the tanker. What if we set its agility up? So what I'm doing here, I should actually show it. So I'm adjusting my enemy's stats right now, and I'm gonna try to give the tanker a turn, if possible. Why not? We'll just make it crazy. Make it 200. Current party. You can also add Aeons to your party if you want to get really wacky. I want Seymour in my party right now. I said in party. This might not work. I don't know. Honestly, a lot of this stuff doesn't work early on because Xanarkin's like very. I mean, obviously, it's very scripted to like how everything's supposed to happen. So I don't know if I'll be able to add. See, that's kind of lame. I was hoping I'd be able to. Oh, the blitzball. All the Wookiee-goers versus each other. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we're just going to go to control enemies, and then we're going to control the gamepad. You can also control. You can get crazy. Sensors always enabled. That's perfect. So there's a few things you can do here, right? There's a bunch of stuff. You can have them attack each other. You can make them just super monsters. So also, I do want to showcase something, if possible. I showcased it before, actually, but oh, thanks, NL. I'm just hanging out, dude. But you can actually change the dialogue that occurs if you kill Orin, or if Tidus just takes more turns. So Orin will get all edgy on you, and he'll be like, "Some can't wait to die," and I'm like, "All right, dude, I'm just trying to go home." But he'll do that, right? And if Tidus is actually the only one up, then he'll have dialogue, which is just 3 dots, which is not really dialogue. You know, arguably you don't even need a voice actor for it. Like, it's literally nothing. But yeah, like, it's just kind of cool. There's so many like hidden things, right? Like things that you wouldn't normally expect. Because I started this fighting things, I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
This could be bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's the dialogue. It's not the "some can't wait to die." That's the other thing. But yeah, you have the tanker here. You can do all sorts of things. You can let the Sin Scale try to break you out of Xanarkin. They're not very helpful because the tanker actually regenerates health, if you've noticed. So like it's at 925. We do 132, which makes it like what 880 something. Oh, 868. I don't know math. So I hit it again. 78 against 868. So math means that's 790. But it's at 22 health. Makes literally 0 sense. And then you hit it again because you can lethal it. And it's at 21 health. It's just, the game doesn't know what to do when you try to like break down the tanker with Sin Scale. It just loses it. It's just like, dude, you just go home. And you can do this forever until your face turns blue. But you can also cheat, which is what we're going to be doing all day. So you can tell everything hits for 10,000. And thankfully, the Sin Scale helps us escape Xanarkin. Very friendly Sin Scale. Very friendly. So yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of cool stuff. Geosgaeno is probably the... I always mess up that name. I think it's Geosgaeno. But that's probably the best... that's probably the best, like, break the game person. Because it's just so fun. Like, you can make him swallow himself. It's wild. I don't know if you've ever seen a giant monster swallow itself, but it is an experience. It is something you'll never forget. It's wild. But yeah, we're going to escape Xanarkin here real quick. Shouldn't be a big deal. Man, I hate the scenes I can't skip. I'm just trying to skip this, man. I'm not trying to get swallowed up.
Sure. This is it. This is your story.
Yeah. Let me know if the audio is weird as well. I realize there's a delay on the stream, which I think is kind of annoying. But I don't know if my audio is picking up twice. That's tough to say. See you later, man. Resist to kill. It's lunchtime. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have this weird like I guess it's not really out of body, but we're just gonna talk to a ghost person. You know how it is. Then we're gonna cheat again because I don't like going slow. So yeah.
Thought about a lot of things.
Geosgaeno's coming up. That's probably the best one to face because you can make him swallow himself. It is really kind of cool, and he's got all these random like he's got some weird abilities. Genuinely, like it's kind of crazy.
A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone.
And this is actually something I was going to.
Have to feel alone anymore.
Oh yeah, you can't have an empty party, and then you immediately die when you enter a fight. The battle starts, and it just is like game over. It's pretty wild. Yeah, no. It's funny, but it's pretty good. No, I'll showcase that. Honestly, it's a lot easier to remove people from your party than it is to add them. One thing I want to double check, actually, you know the way to Geosgaeno, there's like a triggered event that happens. I need to, gosh, why do I keep on forgetting words? I don't know. My worst language is English, and it's the only one I know. But I need to change the storyline progress so I avoid the Geosgaeno triggered fight and see if I can cross the bridge. Yeah. I was hoping that 10-4 actually like worked in Blitzball, but it doesn't. So like you can't actually like zoom past everything, which is a little bit sad. Do I even have like what do I even have? I don't think I have an endgame save on this one. Well, no, I do actually, because I did the. Gosh, how embarrassing! I don't know what I'm doing. Airship. Wait. Apparently I don't know how the game works. I don't know if I have a completed outbed, like, dictionary. Oh, I got master linguist. Oh no, it's cheating. I cheated. Oh, jeez. Stop the stream. VAC ban incoming. I didn't realize I didn't have that achievement. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're going to save over 93, and we're going to make some changes here. Specifically, like I had mentioned before, I'm going to try to avoid Geosgaeno entirely. I don't want to fight him. He's stupid. So, we have some game progress, right? We know we're at room number 49. This is the room we're in. The spawn point is the save spirits, spawn point 2, and that the storyline we're at 42. So what if we place ourselves like, I don't know, like away from all that? Like what if we place ourselves, I don't know, let's place ourselves in like Besaid. So 140. Let's say we're in Besaid already. So we're going to apply, we're going to save, and then always to apply we need to exit. You guys have no idea how much I exit and re-enter this game. I feel like anyone who's my friend on Steam is like, why does he keep on restarting Final Fantasy X? Please stop. Like, it's madness. It's absolute madness. But yeah, the goal right now, we want to avoid Geosgaeno. We want to walk fully across the bridge with no trouble. So we're going to load that. We've got Yuna, Kamari, and Waka in our party right now because we cheat. And that means Waka's actually going to be in the fight with Geosgaeno most likely, but I'll need to double check that. Because I put my storyline progress at a point where I had Waka. So I could put it later and have Riku too, but I don't care about Riku. I know I'm going to get like canceled for that statement or like flamed. How dare you not care about Riku? I don't care about her in this moment. So right now we're in Besaid according to the game, but we're physically in Geosgaeno's area. Oh, I'm so dumb. Of course. It's gonna... Oh, wait, did I... Oh, shoot. I forgot. Because the storylines afterwards, it always has to break.
Something here.
I almost got eaten by a fiend here. Payback time.
Oh,
I
my...
get the picture. Alright, let's go.
Alright, well, I just skipped 95% of the game. Oops. My bad. Okay, so that didn't work how I thought it would, because I made a really bad call. So now, instead of proceeding with the game, we're fighting Geosgaeno for reals. And he is just killing everything. Oh no. I'm so in trouble. Oh, this sucks. Alright, well let's change something. I'm gonna have to change this all back. Okay. Not Blitzball. Why did I go to Blitzball? Max all stats. I don't know if I actually wanted to do that. I don't think that was a good idea. Because I can't... I mean, I should be able to revert that, but it's going to be kind of annoying to do that. I just needed to set, like, kill everything mode. So we're going to make the change. So we're going to go to debug options. And then I want to control my enemies too. Because there's no point in fighting him when he can fight himself. He's going to swallow himself now. Because that's what he deserves. What did he do? Look at him go. Look at him go. It's beautiful. Alright, now he's going to regurgitate himself. Alright, I think the game's broken. They're getting messed up, guys. Wait, what's he doing? Is he doing it? No, the game crashed. Okay, the game didn't know what to do about that. It was like, okay, you can't... Fun fact in life, everyone. You cannot regurgitate yourself. You cannot swallow yourself and regurgitate yourself. Impossible. Scientifically impossible. It is just, you know, science can't solve that issue. So that's where we're at right now. So, that was wild. Oh yeah, no, it sounds good. I'll send you a friend request. Yeah. I can't believe that happened. That was something else. That was just something else. Alright, so... That was interesting, actually. I just realized we had Riku in the party even though she's not here. But she's probably set... Oh, she's probably set in Farplane to be in our party. Like, in the battle party, that is. So I'm going to actually exit out because I don't want to do anything right now. I'm going to do something different. So what if we set ourselves before... I'm determined. I am going to avoid this giant fish if it's the last thing I do in my life. Like, I do not want him in my life. So, let's say we're... Yeah, storyline progress 4. So we're not even... We're at the very, very beginning of the game. We're at the very, very, very freshest beginning. That's where we're going to go. Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to see... What I imagine what's going to happen, because I've had this happen before, is it's not going to skip him. It's going to jumpstart me to the story where he is involved. But right now the game's probably just mental. It doesn't know what's going on. So right now we're in Xanarkand according to the game. But the room number is this one. No, it didn't work. Oh, I hate everything. I thought it could work. Alright, it didn't work. So Geosgaeno is... You can't stop him. He's just unstoppable. I wonder... you might be able... So there's this, like, website I was on, and it, like, exported the maps for a bunch of video games, and you could, like, free roam them. I bet you could probably free roam the map for this and, like, get there, but not naturally. Yeah, we're gonna go around. Come on. I'm an innocent blitzball player, ready to be attacked by a giant fish. Come on. Now, there's a bunch of cool stuff you can do. So we do know, we've learned something today, though. Geosgaeno cannot swallow himself and then regurgitate himself. But what else can he do if he can't do that? And I know a lot of this stuff is going to cover things we've already gone over. So let's break it again. You know, it's gonna be the actual motto of this entire stream. Let's break it again. So we're gonna open up Farplane Memory Editor, all that stuff. We're gonna go to Final Fantasy, and then as always, you can't die if you control your enemies, and you want sensors always, because it's just fine. Like it's just fun, right? So I can stop this. And I mean they can do this all day, right? Like they're pretty weak, but they can kill each other all day. That was interesting. It didn't happen after I've got an idea. I'm gonna change it up again. I know people are like, please stop changing things. But no, I'm gonna do one more change. Load file. Let's reload it again just to be sure. Get 99 of every item. Apply and close. Did that work? Oh, that's just key items I don't have. Okay, cool. Save. So there's a reason for the madness. Believe me. So I'm going to get the fish to kill all of themselves before the scene can trigger, ideally. Do we have 99 of every item? We do. We're beautiful. Look at that. So many items. But yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff. So we're going to trigger the scene again. No. Cool. So we are going to trigger again everything. So there's a reason for this. Believe me. I hope it works, but there is a reason. I'm trying to get the Sahagin fish to kill themselves, like, before the scene can trigger, so that it just gets whack, right? So it just gets wild. That's the goal. We'll see if it actually works, because it could definitely just collapse in on my entire dreams. We're gonna stop. Oh, I'm so dumb. Let me change this. I need to control them again. I need to become that blue mage. That's not really a blue mage thing, is it? What would be the Final Fantasy job where you control monsters? Is that a thing? I know blue mage is like you can use their abilities, but I actually don't remember what that would be. Sensors, control. You can even get crazy. We can control the gamepad. Ooh, look at this. A new angle. This is actually how I got a lot of really cool photos of Besaid. I was kind of playing around with this. It was kind of a series I was doing where you can get like cool kind of angles. Obviously the angles do break a lot of things. So it's things like you'll see that the map isn't fully like developed and stuff like that, but I just, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. That didn't work. Okay, that's not how I thought it would work. I'm trying to get them to use the ability or the item eraser, which it should be a thing, but I could be way wrong, I guess. Alright, well, let's do something different then. Battle, enemies. Okay, let's see. This is the KO didn't work. Okay, that's a little bit silly. All right, we're gonna have to change it up a little bit again. So KO. I guess we get really crazy with it. Thing is, I don't think any of these are applying, but I could be wrong. Oh, they just have KO and auto life, but they're not dead. Oh, I see. So what if I... Alright, let's gonna get crazy again. I want to kill one of them and see if they revive. You know. This is... Yeah, look, he even has the halo. Look at him. Alright, come back. Oh, that's sick. Oh, but he's still gone. Oh my god. And he's invisible. Alright, die. You're done. You're done. You're invisible. You don't deserve to live. That's not how that works. I'm not fighting Casper here. This is the loneliest fight I've ever been in. So what happens in the scene then? Is he visible? Oh, he is. Lame. I was hoping that he would be invisible. I was gonna take that as my consolation prize. I was like, all right, if I'm not able to kill them all, then like maybe like I can make them invisible. There probably is a way. I just gotta play around with it a little bit more. That's what a lot of my videos have been about. Just playing around with the save editors and trying to break things and just kind of like see what's up, right? Because there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. For sure. So that's the biggest thing I've been doing. Geosgaeno. Good old Geosgaeno. Alright, cool. Well, let's control him again, because why not? That really is a classic. Just controlling your enemies. Like, come on. Such a good one. So we can give him... What is unknown? I don't like that at all. I don't think we need to do anything here. But we can stop. So he's got a few things. It's actually interesting. So he's got regurgitate like 3, like, and he's got like, let's do 1 HP. What does that do? Immune. Okay, so it's immune to 1 HP. Is it immune to a moon? Is it immune to half HP? Or is he just missing? Alright, well, let's swallow. So we're gonna swallow Tidus here. So there's a reason for this. Yeah, that's right. Stop hitting yourself. Because the monster is gonna chase us, I want to see if what happens when Tidus is in its stomach. See, there's all sorts of things to investigate. Oh, it missed itself. What's the trigger command? Oh, death? Sure. I'll do that. Hey, Tidus is alive. Good for him. So basically, if you cheat the game, it sends a million ghosts after you. And how is every elemental thing something he's weak against? How is he weak against water when he is in water? That is just something else. Well, die again, dude. Oh my gosh. How many times do I have to trigger this thing to die before it actually dies? I am 99% sure I locked myself here. I don't think there's a way out of this. Alright, well, let's do one more change. Everything hits for a bunch of damage. I just like need him to die. I've triggered the death so many times, and he just will not. This boy's not going down. I think this is a lock though. Like even if I trigger death on Geosgaeno here, like it just doesn't work. Like he does not care. He's like, you know what? I will fade into Pyreflies literally 1,000 times before I leave my swamp. Like that's really his motto. Yeah, this is a lock. There's nothing here. And he can't run away because he's invisible, I guess. I don't know. This is not what the developers intended on this first fight, I don't think. So I understand. It's a little bit odd. And he just takes 0. We've already done a video on him taking 0, though. We just never did a video on him doing this. Alright, so we're going to stop this. We're obviously locked here. We'll have Tidus attack himself, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, it works. Nice. Game over. I'll take it. So I think we're done with Geosgaeno. He was the big one I wanted to test out, but I don't know if there's much else for us to check out. You know, like it's kind of like that's it. That's the extent of Geosgaeno. That's a good time, but that's what he does. He exists, and then he does weird stuff, and then he dies. So I should say it's not just battle stuff I want to modify, but once we get to Besaid, we'll have a lot more. There will be some interesting stuff to change, I think, in my opinion. Notably, so like one thing I want to test is, you guys know when Yuna summons Valfor for the first time, you have that group of people like kind of hanging out. Like, what if you just skip her? What if you just spawn yourself outside of that encounter and then just continue on to the boat? Like, what happens? Does anything happen? Like, how does that work? You know, like there's probably nothing there, but it could be something interesting. I don't know. There's a few things. Alright, so we're going to do this all legit. I mean, about as legit as doing 10,000 damages. Wait, what? The potion? Oh man, the game didn't know. Okay. So apparently the Sahagin using a potion on you kills you. So that's news to me. I didn't know that happened. See, we're learning together. It's exciting. Alright. What is that thing just okay, no, there is a... You know what, there actually is one thing I need to change. Before we finalize this. Now, how sick is everyone of seeing Tidus fall into water about 74 times in a row? He really keeps on falling. So the one thing I want to do is, I mentioned it before, and I've shown it before, but you can adjust the camera. So before we actually fall into the water, we need to adjust the camera and view everything around us. Because there's actually a lot of stuff to view. Like, you can see things the game developers did not intend you to see. So it's just cool stuff. And honestly, generally, it's just blank, like, nothingness there. And the reason behind that is, like, why would you create an object in an area you never intended a player to view? Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But yeah. Yeah, if you potion... Yeah, potion kills us. That's so weird. Why does a potion kill us from a Sahagin? What's in these potions? I don't like this. Alright, I'm gonna change it. I pinky swear. Last time. We're gonna make a change. We're gonna go up here, and we're gonna stop. Because we want to view more of the map. Oh, where is it? There it is. So I want to see what it looks like myself. I'm going to be honest, guys. It is actually pretty fully developed. Like, it looks like it just goes into blackness. But, like, that is kind of... I don't know, that's kind of cool. Is there a way I can zoom out? I actually don't know. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have walk-in, everyone. That's interesting. Oh, gosh, what have I done? This one is a little bit weird. Like, the walking. I mean, I guess it's pretty normal. But yeah, then if you look up, like, it's all just black, and then like there's clearly nothing developed beyond here. But that's just like the nature of the game, right? Like, there's no reason to actually like make a scene in an area where a scene isn't needed. Like, I don't know, it's just very clear, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I changed the storyline. Because I entered from this area, it just teleports me back to the beginning. Because I never actually did this. I was in Xanarkand, according to the game. So it just freaks out.
Anybody there?
I like the idea that Cheetah swam all the way back there to lay on that rock. I'm like, what a weirdo. Alright, we're going to change some stuff here. We're going to turbo this. I feel like turbo and controlling the gamepad, or controlling the camera with your gamepad is going to be really annoying. Oh, it looks like it disabled. It disabled the gamepad. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense because it's scene triggered. Alright, well let's make that change then. We're going to swim over here. We are actually going to proceed to Besaid. Or I guess the salvage ship first. So we are entering a very unique area, and it might not seem like it, but we are. So where we are entering random encounters now. Every single fight we've had so far has been scripted. But now we're going to enter random encounters. And with that, we can bust some stuff open. It's going to be more like busted when we can do land encounters. But for the time being, like, it's fine. Then I would like to showcase like utter cheating here. So if we're really sick of doing this, you can make a change. So let's actually, we're on 93. I actually don't want to play through this, so we're gonna throw ourselves yeah, 165 0 55. All right. So we're gonna close out of our current save, and then we're gonna reload that save. So it's kind of cool how it all works, because it's going to put us in a different location. So like, spoiler, this is it's not really a spoiler, but that's actually how I record everything. So I've made kind of like a mapping of every location in the game. And then I can like teleport essentially to anywhere I want, which is really useful. It's really, really useful.
Your team lost because of you.
Yeah.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
So yeah, so we're just teleporting to this fight because I didn't want to collect everything. Collecting things for the fire is not very interesting. It's fine, but it's not very interesting.
Wait! Don't go out on me!
Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good for us. There he is. Striking. Alright. So it's a tale as old as time.
Give me a break!
Yeah. We are going to open the Farpoint editor. Because what we can do here, as always, is we can control him. And the reason we have to redo this every time is I keep on killing the Final Fantasy process, essentially. So, like, I'll, sensor enabled, control enemies. I just want to see it. How does it look? Look at that. That's kind of cool. You kind of see a little bit of cool stuff. It looks like a little bit of texture there missing, maybe. It's a little bit odd. So, like, not all of it's, like, normal. But you can get, like, really cool, like, ooh, like, what's going on? Look at him. Look at that. He's dripping green. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't seem good. But yeah, we can also disable that because controlling the game camera with the gamepad is kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. So it's only got 2 attacks. So it's got 2 actions. It's got attack and item. So it's not actually that crazy. So you can use a potion on itself. We can attack it. I think because we're controlling it, it freaks it out. So we can just keep on doing that. And I mean, if you really want to get really crazy, you can just overkill this thing like madness. Let's actually do that. So, Titus. I feel like there should be a way to give him his overdrives. Maybe not. This might not be the... I mean, overdrive always enabled is fine. But I don't know if we can actually give him his overdrives. Oh, right there. Overdrive. Titus. Yeah. I don't see it really being a thing. That's not important right now. So the trigger for it to actually like, so the trigger for Riku to enter is doing 1500 damage. So like when you do the, let me pull it up here real quick. But yeah, when you do 1500 damage, like it just Riku arrives, right? So like there's not really a way for it to die before. Like you can just do 10,000. And then Riku appears. So it's not that crazy. So like it's kind of lame. No, you're Chase. You're good, man. We broke Geosgaeno. We learned a summary of the stream so far. Geosgaeno can swallow himself. He cannot regurgitate himself. The tanker recovers health, and I cannot avoid Geosgaeno. Like, I spent probably around 7 hours trying to get Geosgaeno away from me. But he just, the fight happens all the time. There's no way to avoid it. But, I do want to change one thing. So, I'm gonna close out. You're on my side? Cool. I got it. So, I'm gonna close out real quick and just showcase. I can show you how much you can kill the dude. Should be... Where is it? See, I mean, some of these items are crazy. Possess Ixion as an item. So let's see how much we can kill this dude. So we're gonna enter again. Sorry, I should have put this save like at a better portion, but now we gotta view this again.
It was a bad call.
Your team lost because of you. I know. I know, Orin.
It's been 10
I don't know if I need the use command for Judgment Day. I might, but I don't know. 99% chance it just crashes the game, because I don't know if you guys know, but Penance is not in this small cave we're in. And if we try to use one of his abilities, the game might just be like, "No, man, that's madness. Stop it. Stop doing things that are silly." This is a little bit of a spoiler for a later stream, but there are areas where you can summon Aeons you should not be able to. So when you're facing Seymour, you can summon Anima against him the first time. Even though there's no realistic way you should have Anima, because it's actually impossible to have Anima at that time, you can. Because he summons Anima. So the animation for Anima existing in that fight is there, right? So it just depends on what the developers built. The developers on the SS Leaky, on the way to Kilika, the developers did not think, I wonder if they summon Anima here. We should probably, like, make something so that's a reality. Like, they didn't make that possibility because they thought it was impossible.
Give me a break.
Which is fair. So I'm going to use Penance's Judgment Day. Let's see how this goes. What is going on? Where is he going? Oh my gosh, it's working. I did not think it would work. Okay, no, it crashed the game. I thought it was going to work. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think it was possible. But it was. No, you cannot use Judgment Day on the beginning monster because it will not work. It'll crash the game. Honestly, like, if your bet was like 99% of the things I'm going to do crash the game, like, that's right. Like, that's generally what's going to happen. All right, now let me actually show you, like, what the most I can kill him looks like. It's so wild. It's genuinely crazy, like, how much stuff you can just do for, like, laughs. I like the fact that he ran out of the room and was just, like, suspended in space before the game was like, I don't think this can happen. And it was just crashed. It was like, no, we're shutting down. We're done. We're not doing it. There's so much cool stuff. I don't know. I wasn't lying when I said I had a whole plan. So what I've been doing for weeks now, actually, let me pull it up here, is I've been playing through the entire game of Final Fantasy X. And then whenever a save comes up, like, I've been documenting the save point. So I'm going to make this public. I just don't know where to put a public Excel doc. But if you use FFX-ED, you can use this to enter any single location in the game all the way to Zanarkand. So I just want, like, I think it's a really cool idea because I know people share saves and stuff like that, but to have a tool like this where you can teleport yourself anywhere is just, I think it's really cool. And I think it's really cool to, like, get this public, just so people are like, oh, I can go, like, to, you know, Zanarkand Ruins and do whatever I want there at this point in the story and, like, all this cool stuff, right? That's the goal. But let me show you how much you can kill this guy. No, it really was. I was like, it's working, and then immediately I was so excited because I've never had anything get that far with working. But we're going to shatter this dude. He's dead. He's dead. Don't worry. Don't worry, he's gone. He can't hurt us anymore. You know my favorite thing about this fight, by the way? It's the fact that there's 4 dudes with guns, and then none of them help us. They're just like watching Riku stab this thing with like a knife, and they're like, we should use these guns, right? And they're like, nah, Bill, she's got this. She's got this. Using grenades? What if I don't want to use grenades? What if I want to use dark matter? So this will work, I think. Yeah, it works. Yeah, so even though we shattered him to 1,000 glass, stone-ish pieces, he's still alive. Like, it's kind of a disappointment, honestly. I can't believe that Judgment Day almost worked. I was like filled with glee. I was like, Judgment Day is gonna work in the beginning of the game, and then it completely crashed. Like, it completely broke into pieces. And I was like, oh no. I bet you like could use like Anima's Overdrive or something. It really, I don't know, I think it's really cool. Yeah. One of the videos I actually want to record is I want to record all these Albed scenes like through the story, like with like full dialogue, because I feel like not everyone sees that. So like, I might do like a compilation video where you can like see like this is what, you know, all the Albed is in the story, because I think what I've realized more, I'm trying to figure out like how to phrase this. What I've realized more often is like I've played too much Final Fantasy X, so like I feel like I assume that everyone's seen something, but that's not the case. Like, that's not how that works. So, like, I just want to record things where I'm like, maybe no one's seen all, like, the scenes in Albed. Like, and it'd be kind of cool, because, I don't know, it's kind of annoying to have to, like, play through the entire game again after, like, compiling all your Albed primers. Especially if, like, if you're just casually, like, I wonder what they said, rather than, like, you want to go through all that. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to like balance that all out. Yeah. I don't know. I think the Albed's cool, right? Like it's yeah. Sit captive. That's exciting.
That hurts.
Dude, I don't understand. So I'm gonna sound. This is gonna maybe sound mean, but like everyone else in Spira speaks the same language as Tidus. Like whatever that language is, right? And then they all speak Albed. So, like, how are they, like, he's a fiend? Like, they've seen other people in Spira, right? Like, I don't understand that. Like, they're like, oh, it's a fiend. And I'm like, can you not? Like, this is going to sound, like, if I hear someone speaking another language, I don't know what they're saying, but I understand that, like, I know, like, they're speaking, like, another, I don't know. It just seems weird that they just immediately are like, he's speaking the language that everyone else in the world speaks. Must be a fiend. And I'm like, what? Who? It's so annoying. You afraid of the sea? Weakling. Thanks. If you're near death, really near death, use this. See, this is a cool guy. He gives us potions. Move it. Get to work immediately. How about you move it, buddy? How about you join my Blitzball team? Oh, he can't join my Blitzball team. He has goggles on. This is a different brother. So we can save here. We're done with Geosgaeno. I don't care about him anymore. Now, what? I don't know. What do we do here? What do we do? So I mentioned like we're gonna encounter like or jump into this situation where we now have random encounters, but it's actually not that useful in the water because I don't think I'll be able to summon underwater. I could maybe. We could try. In general, if Yuna's like underwater, she just like stands there. She just stands there and like stares. like there's no motion. She's just standing there and like exists. So, I mean, potentially there's something we could do there. So yeah, this is how the sphere grid works. Fun fact, when I first started playing Final Fantasy X, when I was a wee lad, back in the day, I actually didn't know the sphere grid was a thing, and I made it all the way to Operation Mi'ihen, and then like I quit the game because I kept on getting like killed by like all the monsters, but I was on like an involuntary no sphere grid like run at like 8 years old, and I was like, this game's ridiculous. Why is this so challenging? You know? And I was 8, so I didn't have like a real brain yet, so I didn't know like that, like how I could cheat a no sphere grid run, you know? Like people nowadays, they're like no sphere grid, no blitzball, no arms run, like it's crazy. I don't know how they do it. It's just some next level stuff. But I don't know. Alright, so there's some ancient ruins.
Found some ancient.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
know.
active now. We're gonna go down there.
Yeah, I
and then
know.
we should be able to.
Riku, I know.
Okay.
I was recording Blitzball before this, but I was really happy. I had like the heads up like idea of like if I'm uploading a Blitzball video and then also streaming, I assume like my like internet is going to actually like just fall over. So I stopped doing that. I think the quality's okay.
We'll go as soon as you're
I don't
ready.
actually know. I am such a I don't know. I really do need to like probably figure out like optimal settings for streaming. I think Resist to Kill It told me some, and then I just like I should have applied them, but I was too busy trying to figure out how to get the chat box to work right. So we're at 93. I just reload it because if it's already on 93, it's probably saved my last room number. So when I reload it, it resets that to like the proper room number to get into like the weeds of it. But yeah, where do I want to go? So I think I want to be at Mount Gagazet. So let's jump there, storyline wise. Mostly what I'm trying to do is if I can soft lock the game. I probably can, but let's see. So we're gonna close the game. There's a bunch of stuff you can do here. Like genuinely, there's the world is your oyster. And this isn't going to be the only stream on this. I'm kind of trying to go chronologically if possible because there's a bunch of stuff I want to just see. Because for me, the most exciting part of this is what did I do? What? Oh, I forgot. I'm so dumb. Okay, so if you set your spawn point or your storyline beyond on the ship, it freezes your character. So I can't actually move Titus right now. I can't take any actions. He's just frozen. I was trying to be sassy and put my save point here for when I was doing a blitzball journey just to freak people out. They're like, how do you play blitzball on the ship? But it didn't work last time either. All right, let me change that back. So we'll reload that. We'll throw that here. Miscellaneous, it's 2530. Then what's the actual like room number? I think I have to set like the real room number. It's kind of annoying. It's a little bit lame, honestly. So salvage deck, we're gonna do 66. So we're gonna go back to storyline 66. It probably was 66, and I just don't remember now. All right. Okay, so we do have some people. Like, oh, do we not know the sphere grid?
We found some ancient. It's not active now.
Wait, what?
We're gonna go down there, and then we should be able to. Okay.
He just goes, I think I am very, very hopeful that the sphere grid appears after this, because I don't know how to get it if it doesn't. Please? There it is. We got Riku, Yuna, Waka. So we've got everyone. So in an alternate universe, in an alternate Marvel universe, Waka assisted Riku in salvaging the airship. That's what we're doing right now. An alternate universe. I think he should be in the battle. Yuna's there too. I wonder if we can get her going. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. So this is actually a really good thing to point out. Well, we're gonna use, I don't know, a Supreme Gem. But I have Waka and Yuna and everyone in my party, but not my battle party. I think that's the issue right now. So we can throw a Supreme Gem at them. It doesn't matter. They're nothing. They're little fishies. Alright, so let's... And this is actually a really useful thing to do here. I'm going to showcase one other thing. Because we're not going to go through dialogue again. When you use FFX ED, you can load any save. So I've been loading 93. But if you load save 0, that's the autosave. So you can always modify this autosave with no fear. Because it always overwrites, right? I mean, obviously, if you want to keep it, you don't want to use it as your permanent. But you can, like, change all sorts of stuff. So let's go to Yuna. She's enabled. Oh, let's get all overdrive modes. Let's also actually put myself. So he's enabled. So this is where it gets interesting. I think the reason... Oh, I guess the overdrive modes don't matter. Get all overdrives. But I think the reason it's not showing them is because of the storyline progress. Because the storyline progress is at the ship, I think the game knows that, like, I'm not supposed to have anyone else in my party. I mean, I can get crazy. Like, what if I put Anima in my party? Let's get wild. Let's just put Anima in the party just chilling. Let's see if he I don't know if Anima, like, actually gets summoned underwater. He might just appear. We'll see how that goes. Or he can be enabled. I don't care. This is where we're gonna just go bonkers. Let's add Seymour. So we got Anima. So we'll do Anima, Seymour, and yeah. So our party is going to be Tidus, Seymour, and Anima. Why not? Well, let's see if that actually works. It should. And we got to remember what save we changed. We saved the autosave. So if we load the save 93, it's going to look silly. Dude, Anima has a sphere grid. What? I didn't know he had a sphere grid. What's his overdrive? Mode, nothing. Aeons only. Okay, that makes sense to me. Alright, so we're going to get into a fight with Anima, and I guarantee you this game is going to crash. There's no world where I can summon Seymour. It's either going to crash, or they're not going to be in the battle. It's just going to be Tidus. Those are my theories. The game doesn't want to give me a fight. What have we done? This is probably where we should end the stream. What have we done? What kind of monstrosity have we created? This is absolutely... This is something else. Seymour doesn't have a head. What have we done? Alright, we gotta... I'm sorry, guys. This is like rated R. Like, this is graphic. Alright, this is graphic. Oh my gosh. This is... Seymour does have a sphere grid, yeah. So does Anima. As we know now. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I really should set the delay off. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. This is a nightmare. Alright, cool. So when in doubt, use Requiem. Okay, yeah, the game doesn't like that. I'm incredibly surprised the game was okay with headless Seymour underwater. That was the line for me. That's where I was like, all right, cancel it. We're done. We're not no headless Seymour anymore. But yeah, there's a bunch of really cool stuff you can do. I'm gonna continue. Seymour can't swim, I guess. I told you they stand motionless. They just, yeah. This is why this is my challenge run. I'm gonna do like one of those challenge runs, except it's not gonna be a challenge run so much as I'm just gonna have Anima permanently in my party, just facing everything. Every single storyline boss that dismisses Aeons is going to be impossible. I'm gonna have the worst time ever. But that's gonna be the next playthrough, guys. I'm doing Let's Plays of all the mainline, like, Final Fantasies and some of the side games. But for Final Fantasy X, we're just doing Anima. Wait, where did he go? Anima? Anima? He's just not there. Oh, there he is. He's such an absolute unit that he just can't be seen. Got it. All right, you know, I think I'm cool. Like, let's just roll with this. This is a good party. I like this. There's nothing better than Rigu following me and just seeing Anima and being like, you know what? I think they got this. I think they're fine. I don't think I need to intercede with this fight right now, because there's a literal unit of a monster. Yeah. So the question is, where's the game gonna break? Because there's no way this can last, right? Let's be honest. I'm gonna try Pain next and see if that works. Dude, Titus, professional IT services. Look at that, dude. He's just smacking that thing. What an absolute champion. All right, we're gonna speed up because we want to go a little bit faster at least. Oh, Fish, you came to the wrong party. Oh yeah, you came to the wrong party. Any moment now, Anima. You can cast Pain. Seymour is just... See, that is disturbing. If you didn't know, actually, that's the fifth iteration of Seymour you face. He just looks normal, except he doesn't have a head. It's pretty wild. It's a good time. Come on, Anima. I believe. I'm positively going to soft lock the game casting Pain. Alright, you know what, Anima? I'm done with you. I don't need you in my life. Character. There it is. Who I want in my party? You know what? Let's get crazy. I don't know if Relux is still here, but I think they had asked, like, can you just, like, lose? Like, if you have no one in your party? Let's do that. Let's fight with no one. Oh, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. There's just no one. It's just blank. All right. Oh, no, it shows Yuna and Kamari. All right, let's see how this goes. So they're in my menu party. So they're in the party, but are they in the battle? All right. Let's see how we win this. Yeah, that's about right. You don't have anyone in the party, it just game overs you. Game over. There it is. So let's jump back. Cool. What else do we want to do? You know what? Let's do a reasonable party. Let's do an actual, like, reasonable party. So let's do... Let's do Yojimbo. Dude, that's all we need. All we need is Yojimbo. And then we want to, what do we want to do? I'm trying to remember, like, where the gill is. I don't think so. So if you look through the characters here, well, actually, let's do these ones. These are more accurate. So you can put the Aeons, so you can Titus, Yuna, Orin, Kamari, Waka, Lulu, Rika, like, you know, the normal people, the normal folks. And then you have Seymour, Valfor, Ifrit, Ixion, Shiva. Like, there's not a bunch. And I think the reason, obviously, you can use these guys is because they already exist at one point in your party. But, like, you can use anyone that's existed in your party. I think there's probably, like, a way to set that, but I'm not sure how you would. Like, you'd have to mod it to, like, use a different person, I suppose. I don't know. I don't think, off the top of my head, I don't think so, but you'd have to figure that out. It would probably be worth it though. I mean, I could definitely see that like being a good time. Where is Gil? Is it? It's not item. I keep on opening the same one. Is it character? Did I just miss it? Sorry, I'm looking how to like add Gil. It's got to be something I'm just missing. Like I'm just like checking areas I don't think it'd be, right? Oh, right here. I'm so blind. So we modified save 93. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I didn't reload the save, so I don't think it reloaded that. Oh no, it did load the change. Okay, perfect. So that is interesting. So Yojimbo and these characters, they exist on the line between like other people. So like the sphere grid for Yojimbo is just like between Orin and Riku, I suppose. Which is, I guess, like, okay. I don't, it doesn't really make sense, but like, sure. The only thing I'm concerned about is, Anima's Pain soft-locked the game. All Yojimbo uses is abilities. Like, every single attack he has is like an ability, I think, so we might just like lock the game doing this. We'll find out. Wait, where? Yojimbo? Yojimbo? Where are you, buddy? He just automatically Zen Matos. He's so mad. He's done with it. He's like, I'm sick of these fishies. He just automatically Zen Matos? I guess because I summoned him. Technically? Dude, this is the greatest overdrive ever. Did I win? Hey, I won. He is in the void. I have no idea where Yojimbo is, dude. He is in another dimension. Okay, that's something else. This is actually really fun because these early areas, like these aren't areas you revisit, right? You don't go back to the ship. You don't go back. Spoiler. You don't go back to Xanarkand. You don't go back to the ship. You don't go back here. And like once you hit Besaid, like that is you revisit that area. So what the developers did, I imagine, is they did like document like, oh, this is like where people are gonna be. So like we're gonna develop Yojimbo's overdrive here. Like he knows how to use his abilities. But in these areas, like the game doesn't process how to do things, right? Like, it's very confused. Hey, Jace, this is you don't realize I'm just that good at Final Fantasy. I'm not hacking. I grinded so much that I now have a motionless Yojimbo in the sea. So, yeah. Dude, he's in the reactor core or something. Dude, he is somewhere else. He is lost. He just keeps on rotating to where he is. What is he doing? This is just madness. He looks like he belongs there too. He looks like he's just glued to the middle. This is terrifying. Can you imagine being sent on a salvage mission and you see this absolute Yojimbo unit just sitting there in the middle, spinning around and using Wazakashi at you? That would be absolute bone chilling. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. That is absolutely just bone curdling. That's not a phrase. It's just scary. That's all you need to know. I can't imagine that, dude. That is just something else. I just think it was funny. He was just sat there in the middle, right? And just like existing. Just like spinning around like, what do I need to kill next? It was mental. Oh man. All right. All right. And this is the airship. Now, there really is a lot of cool stuff. No, that'd be really cool for tactics. No, I'm down, dude. I'm gonna play some tactics after this, but dude, it's been squashing me into the ground. Oh, it's been a tough game. I think I'm gonna change out all my jobs pretty soon for tactics. I'm gonna make some changes. I don't know. I might go knights. That might be a thing. Everyone's losing their mind over knights in the game, at least. Call me not a proper knight. They seem to hold them in high regard, so.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
I mostly just use unplayable characters. Nice.
Hungry.
I'm still figuring it out. I got some things, ability videos uploading myself. I think tomorrow, yeah, I've got so when you summon Aeons for the first time in Final Fantasy X, they have a quote that goes along with them with Yuna. So I recorded all that, and I've got that scheduled to upload tomorrow. So that should be kind of cool. Like I want to like record a lot of that stuff, cause like it's just, you know, it seems cool. I mean, Waka is, he's a tad bit racist. So it's probably best that he's, he's not the better man. Dude, Tidus makes so many noises there. That is something else.
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Whoa-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
Is that French?
We?
Oh, we means you.
Ah, I see.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al-Bed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al-Bed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al-Bed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Let me actually try something.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light.
Ignore the far
things
point
as
here.
they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
Oh, it works.
Did
I thought it would.
something funny?
You were near Sin.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, you can break the camera angle.
Don't worry. you'll be better in no time. They say
No.
it gets funny when sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
I don't know if I can move the camera though. That's the thing. Like I'm locked at the location, right? Like the camera point it's at, you know.
Because of sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
This is gonna sound weird, but I kind of like it better from this
I
angle.
saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
Like, just, I don't know, it's new, right? And I think depending on when you trigger that, like, obviously it'll change. So you can, I mean, you can do whatever you want, really. So I can also...
You said... You
And then you can
blitzball?
enable this and disable this at will, of course. So I can just say no.
You know, you should go to Luca.
Okay, it's always at the same location,
Someone
I see.
might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool stuff, yeah.
And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
Did they just leave?
Yevon?
Is that just a gun? They just left it on the
Just
deck.
took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two.
That's me, Hollywood at its finest. I'm just reshooting Final Fantasy X, don't mind me.
No way.
He just disappears. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Use the Machina, the gun. So they fall. They all... Okay, no one knows what's happening. Got it. Oh god, he just sucked into the void. Where is he? Oh no, he just got pulled into the nightmare realm. What was that? Oh my gosh. No wonder Sin's strong. You just see him like just get blasted away. Oh my gosh. Hey. I want to control the camera angle again. Buddy. Oh, no, this is nauseating. I don't like this at all. Titus learned chaos control. Oh my god.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey, they appeared.
Hey!
Oh, I want to see this. You ready for this? Oh, this is so sick. Oh, that is genuinely cooler than what you see. Oh man, that is something else. That's cool. I like that. And this is actually where I shot a bunch of, well, not at this moment, but I shot a bunch of like photos of Besaid. You can adjust the camera angle and it looks really cool. Oh, that looks so sick though. The sphere shot genuinely looks better. Like when you're like in like slower motion, right? It seems like it was slower motion. Let's get fast. Gotta go fast. And you can peer out into the ocean. Cool. Oh gosh, what have I done? All right, let's go all the way over here. Now there's a bunch of really cool stuff you can do. Yeah, we're gonna go here. He's gonna ask us who we play for.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things are starting to look up.
Not at all. That was cool. Yeah.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
He immediately disappears after saying that. Like, yeah, you better get out of this town, buddy.
I meant, forget that.
Oh man, that was funny.
I got too close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like.
Xanarkin Abes,
So,
just
I don't know
ghosts.
these places, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive.
It looks like Titus is kind of smaller though than everyone else. I wonder if that's like to get like a specific angle or something, like for this
All right, back to
moment.
practice.
That's interesting,
I'm Walker,
dude.
coach and captain of the Vicinity Aurochs, brother.
Well, Dotto, you don't gotta stand in the ocean, man. You can, yeah, get out, dude. Get out of there.
I'll get you something.
Jeez, what a weirdo. Just going to stand in the ocean. Yeah, you can also get items from these folks. Take this and do your best. Thanks. Yeah. You guys might not know, but this is actually them paying tribute because they know Yojimbo's in my party, and for the right price, I can end an entire Aurochs team. It's true. Interesting. All right, well, I don't know if you guys realize, but there was only 3 players that gave us tribute. So the next time we see Dotto and Letty, they better watch themselves. There might be some Zanmato going their way. Who knows?
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with
Yep,
him.
that's Machina.
Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it.
Dude,
sometimes.
Dotto's really just taking the blitzball at the
Just
face.
as Riku said,
He is having a rough
Waka and
go.
Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey,
I never
I'm not
trust a
saying
man that can teleport, and I just saw Waka do it.
But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin.
What was that?
Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home,
Oh,
but I
shoot.
started to feel better already.
Trying to do that like gracefully, and that was way too fast. All right. There it is. Yeah, you can get a lot of really cool angles here. You see a bunch of birds. That's exciting. Everyone loves birds, right? Everyone except Waka. We're not there yet, but Waka does some violence towards birds. That's for sure. All right. Well, actually, guys, I'm probably actually going to call it there. That is going to be the end of the stream. Because when we come back, we are going to be breaking some different things. So, yeah. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah. Oh. If you guys have any requests, let me know. I think next time we're going to be going over Besaid and Kilika. I don't know how long that's going to take. So generally, I'm hoping to keep these 2 hours every 2 weeks. So Saturday at 12 p.m. every 2 weeks, we're going to be breaking the game of Final Fantasy X. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jace. I gotta play some tactics. I gotta go get killed by Argath again. I gotta go get slammed to the ground. But yeah, I don't know. I never stream. I don't know how to end this stuff. You know, I'm just like, it's over. All right. Any requests? Let me know, and we will break the game again. Till next time.